Alright, welcome back everyone. A quick update from my side on my Energica. I'll talk about two things. Well, it will be just a quick recording in my garage. I'm still riding through winter. I'm not cold or snow, so nothing is stopping me. Well, except for broken belts on zeros, of course. Talking about a belt on a zero, I didn't like how I had to maintain the chain on the Energica that much, because I used to do a lot of long distance riding, daily commuting, and I had GS's and RT BMW with shaft drive. So all you have to do is like put in some oil every 20,000 kilometers or something, and just wash the bike from time to time. But yeah, then I got the zero, had some issues with the belt breaking on me. Well, and other issues as well that caused me to jump to Energica. You all know that story. I had Energica with the original Regina chain for like 20,000 kilometers, always cleaning it, lubing it again. I even had like a really good chain loop. Of course, unless it rained, after rain you always have to clean and loop it again. Well, this is the cleaner, but I have another can there, which is the lubricant itself. This really works well, Epom. So that's the best product I had. If it's nice sunny weather outside, that stuff lasts on the chain for like 800 kilometers. And I'm always using my trip meter to reset it to see how long I'm using or how long I'm riding with that grease on my chain. Of course, once it gets dry, you hear it, and you also, when it's too loose, you hear it flapping around, hitting stuff. So always check your chain. Don't just rely on numbers. But now I've done 2,183 kilometers with this chain. This new, it's not the HPE Regina chain, but it is a similar thing. It's Alpha XRG from TSUBAKI. It's a bit cheaper than the Regina chain, and from my understanding it's a similar product with a similar coating and internal grease and so on. All I can say is that I'm very happy with this chain. I no longer clean it. So I do clean it, but like for now I need to clean the bike. I just spray everything off, but I don't use brushes and so on, and chain cleaner and so on. I don't extensively clean the chain anymore. I think in that 2,000 kilometers that I've ridden, I've only looped it a bit, so a quick spray over it twice, and it's been holding up very nicely. And you can even use like WD-40, WD-40 and stuff like that, just to prevent rust. But yeah, all I can say is I'm very happy with this chain update, and I'll definitely get another one like that once I did 2,000 kilometers now. I remember from my original chain that I had to adjust the tension after 1,000 kilometers already. So far I didn't have to update the tension on this one. Not sure if that's because it's maybe pre-stretched, or is that something? Well, they do that on bike chains. Not sure if they do this bicycles. I'm not sure if they do this on motorcycles as well. And then the other update I have is on the electric dirt bike, the Stark VARG, that I pre-ordered. When I ordered it, it had the estimated delivery date was the 3rd of December 2022. So that's like not today, not tomorrow, but Saturday, the day after tomorrow. It was announced, expected to be delivered. And I'll put some numbers here as well so that it's easier to understand, but I did place my order in March 22. We got in May, 2 months later, we got the price update, but then the existing orders wouldn't change in pricing. So it was only like 900 euros extra, I think. Got new colors. The specs remain the same. Most of it remains the same. They have a newsletter now, but it's mostly press releases, people that got a good time on it, on pre-production models. I should be one of the first people to get one, because I really ordered the same day it was announced it was available on the website. They did in October. We got a message through the newsletter explaining that they suffered from delays and that even the first orders were delayed as well. They also promised that they would call everyone involved personally and discuss their order details. And they did in fact call me. And if I check now online, I can see my order state has moved to August 23, so 2023. So it moved like a bit over half of a year, 8 months, 9 months almost. Well, that's not that strange in the times we live in, but still, yeah, it did move eventually. And what's even worse, if you put an order in today, you can put an order still on the website, but it will only be delivered in, what was it, May 24, so 2024. So that's a crazy delay they have currently for new orders. So if you haven't ordered one yet, yeah, if you only get it in 2024, what will happen in the time between? Like, they will probably, KTM and Honda and other brands will have probably new dirt bikes announced, maybe already produced, maybe already delivered by that time. So when I placed my order, the specs were promising, well, very promising. It's like a 110 kilo bike, which is most of these dirt bikes 450 class are around 100 kilos. So that's expectable. And then the output is 60 or 80 horsepower. So that's a bit more than the usual gas-powered stuff, but still not extremely different. And what appealed to me the most is that it really looked like a dirt bike. It's not like it has special parts. It's a normal chain, normal wheels, normal whatever. The only special, well, of course it has a special battery and a special motor, but other than that electric drivetrain stuff, it also had, like, instead of a dash, it had like an Android phone that you had to mount on your handlebars, which as a developer myself seemed like a cool thing. And it seems like they are still going through with that feature, but yeah, once we get an update, I'll let you guys know as well. Thanks for watching.